And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Kansas City Royals. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Salvador Perez leads the team at OPS. So he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks. He'll barrel up the baseball. He'll hit the ball in the gaps. He'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Just about set to go now. And today's starter, King. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous, sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Bryce Turang leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Full night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch misses there. 1-2 to count. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's one down.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Tosses to first. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Sal Frelick.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
Christian Yelich in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Brewers go down quietly. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ballgame. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Kansas City. And on the hill in this one, number 0. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
High fly ball out into left center field. One up, one down. So digging in, Dairon Blanco. Bounced out to short. To first, and he beats it.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. 4th in the American League in batting average this year. First offering, and it just misses. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now Nelson Velasquez. Mitchell going back. Goodbye, he shoots one out to right. Home run number 10 on the year. And the Royals take the lead. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Michael Massey at the plate now. That's ball one. Fastball for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. And the righty deals. That one off the mark. Ball two. Swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That one is absolutely belted. They go back to back. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
Another home run. This is turning into BP.
Saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
On the ground. Turang over to first in time. Now 2 out.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Mike Garrett.
2 outs, base is empty. Down the third baseman.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Out to short. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. That one catches the zone. Strike one.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
And the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. And that misses off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Here's a 2-2. Down on strikes, and now 1 away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
And now it's William Contreras. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Willy Adames, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. King, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Swing and a miss, took him out. Some high Ortiz for strike 3.
You know, he's shown some excellent command of his pitches in that at bat. He kept everything down near the knees, really competed in that location of the zone, and that really set up the high fastball for the strikeout.
And the batter now, Joseph Ortiz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Royals leading by 4 here at the top of the second. That's outside. And that's ball 2. And another ball. Hard hit to third. They get the force, and that is the inning. Brewers strand 1. They trail it here 4-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Drew Waters stands in.
The designated hitter.
The wind of the pitch. And it's foul away. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The wind to kick the pitch. That one ripped. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground to first. Hoskins handles the chance. He steps on the bag, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
A well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So the batting order turns over. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. That's hard hit on the line. Grabs it on the run. 2 away. And next up for the Royals, Dairon Blanco. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one hit to right. And that ends the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now top half of the 3rd inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Blake Perkins. And a foul ball. Perkins getting the start in center. 27 years old. And he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2015. The 0-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Perez hauls it in for the out. 1 down. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
Number 7, Garrett Mitchell.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So
Witt over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here at Kauffman Stadium as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. In the air out towards right center. Mitchell sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Nelson Velasquez. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now back, second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2 down, nobody on. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know it was a ground ball, but it was that.
Step off. Oh, he jumped early. Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the back. Back here in Kansas City, start of the 4th. Down the number 2 hitter, Sal Frelick. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now it's Christian Yelich. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Got it looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And he blows that one by him at 100. That's a laser base hit. Frelick got his way to third. In there safely.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Foul ball. 2 on, 1 out.
Ball. 1 ball. 1 strike.
That's a little bit low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Base hit and a run in to score. Lead runner around second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Comes through with the RBI. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
2 on with 1 out. Willy Adames stands in. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. No throw. That's an error, and everyone is safe.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now, Joseph Ortiz. First pitch misses.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach to go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
King, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. there's a ball.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Now a chance for Blake Perkins. Left field. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
And we're back. Jon Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Vinny Pasquantino. High fly ball out to center field. Perkins settles underneath it. Makes the grab, one away. Here's the third baseman. Fought off foul. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now the DH, Drew Waters. He's already homered in this game. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So one out with two aboard, and now it's Kyle Isbell. He's 0 for 1. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Perkins pulls it in on the run.
The batter, number 7.
So the lineup flips over. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. That's a misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. It bangs off the wall. One run across, walks, headed for the plate. The relay throw, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Royals 6 and the Brewers 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
No,
Just
that's a ball.
missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike
1
2.
ball, 2 strike.
Next offering is down low, and the count is even 2-2. On the ground to the left. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Now he turns and heads for second. Not in time. It's a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Turang stands in now
No ball.
and watches
1 strike.
strike 1. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. Around third. He scores, and now just a 2-run deficit.
The left fielder, number 10.
So up next, Sal Frelick. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1.
Well, these Brewers really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their pitch hitting has been excellent.
1 and 2.
Turan aboard here at first with nobody out. That one down the line. Jump throw. One away here in the fifth.
Well, it looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you got to make those routine plays behind a pitcher. Helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game. Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. Registers the punch out and hits 101.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. There's a strike. Good eye in that spot.
1 and 1.
And the right-hander deals. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Got him swinging. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Last half. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And now, Dairon Blanco. And a pitch. In the air out to center. Perkins makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man at first with 1 gone. Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. 1 for 2. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Abner Uribe getting loose out there. Milner getting cranked up as well. And now it's even up.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Perkins makes the grab for the 2nd out. And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Up now for Milwaukee, William Contreras. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Love how hopeful the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The wind and the pitch. Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Popped up. And they get Adames for the out. And there's 2 away. Next to hit, Joseph Ortiz. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hauls it in to end the inning. So they go quietly there. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's Obi Milner on the pitch here.
Number 55.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Hauls it in for the out. Down the third baseman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Abner Uribe, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Ripped to the left center base hit. Lifted in the air, sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Isbell goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. That one lifted to left. Fraley makes the play, and it's out number 3. So 1 left for Kansas City. They're up 6-4.
In the background is a blind spot. Rolling dice.
We go to the top of the 7th. Up now for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. King back to work. That one in triple digits. Out there to center. Isbell in position. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
The right fielder, number 7. Garrett.
Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. Line drive.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. This is Bryce Terang. 1 for 3. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Perez makes the catch, inning over. Gone in order are the Brewers. And the score remains 6-4. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Abner Uribe.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here comes a pitch. Witt leading things off and takes a strike. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Righty delivers. On the ground to third. Slides for the stop. Gathers and throws. And they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Now the left fielder, Dairon Blanco. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one.
The catcher, number
2 outs,
13.
base is empty. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Bounce to the left side. Fires over to Hoskins, and they get Perez for the out. Royals set down in order. Nothing doing for the Royals. They still lead it, though, 6-4. We go to the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. So into his 8th inning of work now on the mound, despite some rough patches.
Well, he's had to battle, and there were some times where I thought he was going to throw in the towel, but he stayed out there, he kept competing, and he's gotten himself pretty deep into this one.
Calls it in, and there's one away. Well, with the big lead, they can afford to let him keep rolling out there.
Anytime it's safe for that starter out there on the mound, it's a really good opportunity to give the bullpen an extra break, because those are the guys that you're going to depend on down the stretch. Credit the offense for giving him tons of run support.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Blanco puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 12.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Here's a high fly ball out to center. As this one sized up. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. Jared Koenig into the game.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Number 47, Jared Koenig.
Nelson Velasquez now at the plate.
The right fielder, Nelson Velasquez.
As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm deliveries. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Trevor McGill getting ready to go. That one misses. And 1-1.
1 strike.
And that's in for a strike. 1-2 now. Struck him out looking.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Massey, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Line to left, and that'll do it. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Fastball for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Kicks and deals. That one the other way. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Willy Adames up now for the Brewers. That one to first. One at second. Back to first. Double play. 3-6-3. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got it.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that'll do it. The Royals get the series opener here at home.
Well, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't have their best stuff inning after inning throughout an entire game, you see them dig deep and they pitch. And that's exactly what he did to get this win today.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.